Hello and welcome again to Not Fake News. Don't forget to share, subscribe, smash that like button. It says American Horror Story on the bottom that you can't see. Ugh. It's disgusting. We have a bunch of breaking stories to get into right now, so let's do this. Breaking. A hijacked helicopter is circling the Supreme Court. Terrorists have stolen a helicopter in Venezuela and are circling the Supreme Court.
Algo está sucediendo en la avenida Baral a esta hora. Miren el helicóptero. Esto está el Tribunal Supremo. Hay algo que está pasando. Hay unas explosiones fuertes y un tiroteo ahorita. Se escucha, señores. ¡Fortu!
Wow. Video appears to show stolen helicopter circle Supreme Court in Venezuela. The president says chopper dropped grenades in terrorist act. Wow. Breaking, DC changes the driver's license forever. They actually did it. What is this? I don't even know what this is. Today, DC became the first to issue a driver's license with gender neutral as a choice. Nick Sakurai was among the first people outside the Benning Road Department of Motor Vehicles office in Washington on Tuesday morning at 7:15. Sakurai had created a Facebook event and invited others to join the historic day. They would become the first people in the United States to choose X as their gender marker instead of male or female on a driver's license and identification cards. The X signifies gender neutral, the preferred designation for people like Sakurai who don't identify as male or female. And it's also an easy way for the cop to go, okay, I know what I'm dealing with right now. They may use different words to describe how they identify. It just really depends on how they feel that day, such as gender non-conforming, or gender fluid, or gender liquid, or gender non-binary, or agender, as Sakari prefers. He's a gender. I'm a gender. You know, whatever the case, male and female, and he and she don't fit how they see themselves. I don't feel that sense of gender as something that is part of my core innate experience, said Sakurai, who uses the pronoun they. I'm a they. The first person in America to have an X instead of an MF on their driver's license walks out of the DC DMV. They do not identify as a man or woman. He's they. He's not a he or a she, he's a they. Well, I'll see they later. No, that's wrong. You can still be a you, right? Or are you a we? Oh my God, I'm confused. Look what Podesta, and I didn't even pick that one to show you, honestly. I don't know why we were just looking at that. But it was very interesting, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Look how crooked this all is. What the heck is going on? Did you do something? The viewer? All right. Look what Podesta said when he asked if he would have a second meeting with the Intel Committee. Sir, would you please meet with us? John Podesta had a closed-door meeting with the House Intelligence Committee about the hacked email accounts and Clinton's campaign lack of cooperation with investigators. Bloomberg.com reports. Podesta's email account was hacked, as was the Democratic National Committee. Many of those emails were then leaked, producing a steady negative and sometimes embarrassing stream of news about Clinton's campaign. But the Democrats didn't cooperate fully with the U.S. investigators. The president and the entire administration were dealing with an unprecedented incident of the weaponization of Russian cyber activity, Podesta told reporters after emerging from the hearing room. He said that they were dealing with these attacks at best as they could on behalf of the American people. Asked if he'd be coming back before the House or Senate Intelligence Committee, Podesta said, "Hope not." He wouldn't answer when asked if the committee pressed him about the Obama administration response to the hacking. Did they ask him, "Hey, what made you think about using the password?" Did you think that maybe using password was a bad idea for your password? I mean, there's just, it's, computer cyber knowledge 101. Computer etiquette 101. You should know this. You don't use the word password for your password. Idiot. Newt Gingrich just asked a question that no one in the media is asking. Despite knowledge of Russian election meddling, President Obama did little to respond. Newt Gingrich on Obama knowledge of Russian election meddling. Why would they keep it a secret from the American people for 5 months? That's it? That's the question? Do we get some Newt? Knowledge of the Russian election meddling. Why would they keep it a secret? Why, I ask you? What did people say? Because they're guilty. Only 38% of Trump supporters would believe that Obama colluded with the Russians to elect Trump. Do you realize how idiotic that sounds? You're kidding, right? I mean, this can't be serious. Is Fox News or are Fox News viewers that stupid? What? Kidding about what? Obama knew if he announced meddling, 1, Trump would seem right about the rigging, and 2, Trump would have grounds to contest results when or if Hillary won. They didn't. Fox News didn't cover it. Public hearings, SSCI briefings, candidates briefed. Only Newt. Why has your party done nothing to combat the interference? Well, unless calling it fake news for months counts. Just imagine what Newt would have said if Obama did disclose. He is so full of OS. He believed Hillary would win, and the rest would be history. Didn't count on the boomerang effect. Ka-ching, boomerang. I like that, Diane. That's great. Exactly. Joe Newsbury tweets, "Ask Mitch." Lying again. Fox, Gingrich, etc. All President Obama, a bona fide U.S. citizen by birth, deported to Russian diplomats and seized 2 Russian compounds. Okay, thanks for the blah, 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 blah kind of writing again. Blood, whatever your name is. Just expect that from the left. You know you would have to squeal all the way home like suck. You had to, you know what? I hate reading tweets. I don't read tweets. It's hard. They don't speak English. And that is it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Not Fake News. Wham! Yeah, that just happened. I just did that. Don't forget to share, subscribe, smash that like button. Pitch Perfect.